My name is Brad Lambert. I'm the manager of Brunswick and Oconee Nuclear Design with Duke Energy. I teach the Introduction to Nuclear Engineering course here at UNC Charlotte. I've been teaching that since fall of 2012. We look at kind of the basics. We start out with the theory of all things nuclear. So energy on nuclear scales, the fundamental particles, how they interact with each other. So you put the building blocks together, and then once you form that basis, you start branching out and saying, now how can I put this to work? How can I do something with it? And we focus in our class on electricity generation. We're always on, we're always, providing that life essential electricity 24/7. That's the great thing about a nuclear plant is it's designed to be able to start up and operate continuously, with very minor changes in power level for 18 to 24 months, not churning out any kind of greenhouse gases or anything like that. So, it really is clean, life essential electricity that we're producing. There aren't a lot of other power plants that can say that. I try to give a basic understanding to students of how the various reactor types operate and how the electricity is generated and sent to the public. What happens when various different types of upsets occur, and how do we anticipate them? How do we plan for them? You start going through the reactor theory, you start going through this is how the actual power plants work, some of the thermodynamics associated with especially the secondary cycle, how you generate the electricity. It's also a lot of what I did in my everyday job when I was a reactor engineer anyway, so I find it very enjoyable to teach that because I can pull on my experiences and say, hey, these are some of the issues that we actually saw. It gives a strong foundation for engineers as they're going through their education in how to actually think like an engineer, how to approach problems. I've had several students that have gone on and actually joined the nuclear industry, but I also realize, I've taught over 150 students in the 10 years that I've been teaching this class. So I realize not every single one of them is going to go do something in the nuclear industry, but if I have given them a way to think that kind of changes how they think about engineering problems or think about just problems in general that they see in their career, and I can help them be a more successful engineer because of that, I think that the class is doing exactly what it needs to. It's setting up the new generation of engineers to be successful, be they in the nuclear industry or not. The demand for energy is never going to go away. So looking for new and innovative ways to create that energy, especially in ways that we hope will not harm the environment, I think that's a great career path, and there's really no limit on where you can go.